So I've gone ahead and I've done more Taibo 1 cleanup. I have 5,000 trading sticks now. You might know what I'm about to do with these. You can pay this woman here 5,000 trading sticks. There we go. Here's 5,000 trading sticks. Now we can go down here. There's dragons. Whatever. It's fine. Bronze dragons. Right there. I think there's other dragons as well. Other metallic dragons. But, that makes it real easy to get down into the Brimhaven dungeon. I don't even have to pay the other guy anymore. So, that's that. Alright, while I wait for my video to upload, or export I guess, I am going to try to fight some mithril dragons. I have my one-click teleport just in case everything goes pear-shaped. I need a 3,333 mithril bars, so I better get started. If I'm lucky, I might even get some runite limbs, but I don't think they have a good chance to drop them. I think steel dragons have a better chance for whatever reason. Might be able to get 2 in one inventory, but that's probably pushing it. At least I have a good food base to fight these things with now. Last time I was trying to fight these things, I was just struggling because I could barely stay alive. Frickin' prayer. Rune battle axe. Nice. And my first cooked shark. Let's leave. Welcome back to Farming Guy. The little bit at the beginning was just what I was doing while I was waiting for my video to export last week. But now we're getting into the bulk of the video for today. I know I said last time that I didn't really want to focus on skill grinds, however, there are some very critical skill thresholds that I need to reach in order to complete some of the quests that I have set out to complete. And I will need to take a majority of the time that I had to play this week to reach those thresholds. So, while it's not something I wanted to focus on as much, there was some combat that I was able to sneak in, and I had a good time with that stuff as well. But the 2 main skills that I'll be focusing on this time are going to be thieving and hunter. More so thieving than hunter, because the method that I have to train Hunter right now, I've already introduced it. It's with Hunter Rumors. That stuff goes really fast. I really like the Hunter Rumors system that was added. It's not a lot of extra experience, but it is a nice little boost if you are doing these Hunter contracts regularly. Something else that was going on is I started to run out of watermelon seeds again, so I had to focus on a little bit of temple trekking at the beginning. I decided to try to go for the level 3 path. I thought maybe I'd have enough combat experience and enough resources to get this done, mainly just the levels as well. And I was rewarded for my patience in this matter. I finished a level 3 run the first try I had. The giant snails here are a little bit tougher than they used to be because they can actually hit for damage. But in the end, everything worked out, and I got a really nice drop for my seeds. Now the next area you might be familiar with that I'm in, I am going to just give barrows a shot. I feel like I can probably do this, and all of the brothers are weak against air magic, so I just figured the standard wind bolt would probably be just fine, especially with my magic level. If I had more death runes, I'd probably go for the next level up for my wind magic, but I have like 200 death runes to my name, so just running through here, I accidentally went for Carol first because I thought it might be more of a problem since I'm using robes, but Varric should be the first brother that I go after every time, just because Varric has the most difficult matchup when using prayers, since he can hit through prayers. And while your prayer's getting drained, it's kind of annoying to get hit for damage and your prayer is getting drained at the same time. It's not a good situation. But here's my first chest. I have the ancient relic in order to complete the quest, and I forgot that I have to claw my way out of this area as well. But I do eventually make it back, and I get my lamp worth 10,000 prayer experience. I also get that map for the actual chamber for barrows, and it's nice to have that map. It's really nice. Do a few more runs, but I try to not overdo it. Okay, I think I've done enough barrows for now. I actually got several blood runes from that, so pretty nice. I can cast some higher level spells now. It's not quite fast enough. I think I want to get up to 72 agility before I keep going. I just got my 4th chest. I forgot to record what I got. It doesn't matter. It wasn't anything special. I need, like I said, 72 agility to get over that wall, so it's a little bit faster because it's kind of a pain in the butt to have to walk all the way around the thing. And I'd also like some teleport tabs. I'm not sure. I know there is a way to make these house teleport tabs, but I don't know how to do it. So once I figure out how to do it, I can get house teleport tabs. I think you can make the Barrows teleport tabs with the Arceus spellbook too. What level does it need though? I might not be a high enough level. It might be like level 80 or something silly like that. Yeah, level 83. Jeez, okay. Easy enough to walk for now. But anyway, I realized I forgot to do Kingdom Divided on Karend. So I am gonna do that. I'm probably gonna scrub most of this audio, but I did want to mention that I am going to do one of the things that I meant to do for my second goal. This one slipped my mind, so I'm going to go ahead and get this part done. I'm just setting up my inventory for it. So to start Kingdom Divided, you have to talk to this individual. He is sort of complaining about the council that's been ruling Karend over the past indeterminate number of years. You found out later he used to be on the council, but he got kicked off, and then he started to really realize how corrupt the council was, and he wants us to figure out exactly how deep the corruption runs. Martin has a friend who's still affiliated with the council. She's a guard leader, a guard captain. I don't remember exactly what. An important guard, head of the guards maybe. But she's going to meet us in Port Piscarilius. And before we can really get much talking done, we get ambushed by one of the council members who is an actual cultist. Yeah, that's not somebody I want on my council ruling my country. That's a bad. So she tries to summon this demon in order to judge us, quote unquote, but it winds up killing her first. But then it fights us, so we have full reign to beat up the demon. It's a pretty cool fight. I like the walls of fire. They were really hard for me to dodge because I think I was playing on a world where I had bad ping, but overall, not too bad. The next counselor that we wind up meeting is hiding the princess that was meant to take over. And wow, that's another bad look. He informs us that there is a potion that a mage has been bringing him that is prolonging her life. So we go to confront this mage. He's conversing with someone that we sort of recognize, and then we get to fight him. This fight is actually really great. I loved the mechanics. It was easy enough to figure out. The hands, once again, it was a little bit buggy because I think my connection was just bad, but otherwise it was really well done. Yeah, I gotta go. Alright, I just gotta set up again. No big deal. For my second try, I actually brought prayer potions. I didn't have any my first attempt. I didn't realize the corruption was just going to drain my prayer. When I read about it online, I thought the corruption was just going to disable my prayers for a minute. But with the prayer potions and the increased amount of food, I was able to get this boss fight finished. There we go. So after confronting the mage, we get all of the heads of the houses of Karen together so that they can strike down the council. And in order to convince everyone to be on board, we have to do some little fetch tasks for them. But the guide on the wiki made it really easy to just kind of do a big circle around the map and get everything done. So once the houses are united, we march into the castle, we cast down the council, and they're able to reform their monarchy that they used to have. So we have a king now in Karen again. Everyone is happy. There was a big party. And he's already dead. Wow. Whoops. Alright. That was a pretty long one. Well, we know exactly where these lamps are going. 20,000 herbal experience. Nice. I'm actually really glad that I took so long to get this quest done. It wasn't intentional, but I think it was correct to wait because I don't think I would have been able to take on any of the enemies in here without the combat level I have now, so it was not intended, but I think it would have wound up being like this anyway, where I would have had to wait a really long time before I could do the quest, so. Anyway, I suppose that means it's on to the next quest, or probably should do a farming run, actually. I had attempted this before, but for what I'm about to do, the rogue's outfit is going to be invaluable, so I just buckled down and did rogue's den until I had my rogue's outfit. Now, why would I need a rogue's outfit? I'm level 62 thieving. Most of my pickpockets are going to land. Yes. But I'm going to be pickpocketing master farmers for most of this. My seed supply is running super low. I need seeds. I need thieving experience. Bam. Problem solved. I can pickpocket from master farmers, and I can solve 2 problems at once. Problem is, this is really slow experience. I spent a very long time doing this. In between, I was able to just run around the farming guild and get some farming experience, but it was still a very long and tedious process. I wind up dying a couple times because I'm not really paying 100% attention, and then the master farmer kicks me, I take 3 damage and I fall over, and then I look back at my screen and I'm in Falador, and I'm just like, oh, well, I guess I have to go back now. But I have the extra Draymond staff, so it's not too big a deal. Okay, I was finally able to harvest my Avento over here. I can get a new contract. Let's see what it is. A yew tree. It'll take a minute for that yew tree to grow, but that's a good task. Ooh, mahogany. Ooh, nice. Mahogany tree seeds. Being able to plant new hardwood trees is really good. These trees are going to be worth something around 13,500 per tree once I get them fully grown and checked. But after that little welcome break of planting some trees, it's back to just pickpocketing master farmers and doing my rounds through the farming guild to replace the plants. The snape grass is very good experience, and while I have the poison ivy bush, that's going to be very good herb lore experience in the future. The limpwort roots are nice as well, since I'm not really planting anything else in the flower patch. I believe the potato cactuses will also be used for super defense potions in the future. I may have called the potion wrong, but it is an alchemy ingredient that is for a moderately high level potion. I really like when I can get the farmer caught in a corner, because it'll reset in 5 minutes, but I usually don't have a full 5 minutes to sit there and pickpocket the master farmer. I normally have to run back to my bank and grab food, and while I grab food, I just toss my seeds in the seed storage. But most of my time playing this week was pickpocketing master farmers and running around the farming guild, getting marginal farming experience while getting as much thieving experience as I could. I eventually gave up on pickpocketing the master farmers once I got to 68 thieving. It was just a little bit too slow, and I was still failing a lot more than I thought I would be at that level. So I went to Varlamore to pickpocket wealthy citizens and then rob their houses. I'm not actually sure if this method was better experience per hour. It certainly felt like it was better experience per hour, though. And I was able to make a little bit of money selling the valuables to the person next to the bank. Plus the lines that the wealthy citizens would drop when they came back to their houses were kind of funny, so this was overall a pretty fun way to do it. Okay, there's 72 thieving. I'm leaving. That is one more prerequisite finished for While Gothic Sleeps. Need 62 Hunter now. I don't know why I decided to stop doing Hunter. There had to have been some reason. I remember I picked up a Hunter rumor before I stopped, but I don't remember what that Hunter rumor was. On the bright side, this has given me a lot more cash to work with, so gonna go ahead and enchant all this jewelry because it'll take up less room if it's enchanted. I wind up investing in the falconry area because I figure I'm gonna be here a lot doing the falconry, and I had the money, so I did it. But Hunter rumors went by in a flash compared to the thieving experience that I had to get for 72. Okay, there's 62 Hunter. Awesome. I did take another Hunter rumor. I'm gonna turn the plugin that I had for that off for now. If I can find it. Hold on a minute. Hunter, there we go. I can... Bam. Now it's not cluttering up my screen. Awesome. That was the last skill requirement that I needed for While Gothic Sleeps, because I spent 20 hours getting my thieving up to level 72. Now I have 62 Hunter. Hunter did not take nearly as long, and it was much more user-friendly because... oops, I don't want that in there. It was a lot more AFK, and was the experience boost that I got basically at the end of every single rumor was really good, because that one that I just turned in, that was like 3,000 experience. So I think while I'm getting my skill prereqs done, I might as well do 64 mining because I'm already at 62. It still might take a little bit of time because I do plan on doing gold, but maybe I should do Motherlode mine because I need to earn the points to get the Prospector helmet in order to have an achievement later on, diary task for the... Oh, let me just find it. Show, don't tell. Yeah, achievement diary task. There we go. It says to enter the mining guild wearing a prospector helmet. That is one of the achievement diary tasks, and I figure I should be able to get my mining up to 64 pretty quickly, especially compared to 72 thieving, which I spent most of it pickpocketing master farmers, and 62 hunter, which honestly that was not bad. That was maybe a day worth of playing. I don't mean 24 hours, I mean like, I don't know, 4 hours, maybe 6. It was much less frustrating to do, but no big deal. It's done now, and thieving should eventually get easier to level up. And this was definitely by far the shortest grind. I think I may have been mining for 2 hours before I got the mining experience I needed to get to level 64. Okay, there's 64 mining. I am just going to finish off this inventory because it's the last one before my sack is full, so I'll get that sorted. Well, no sooner had I said that than I'm pretty sure I got a message telling me to go start Curse of a Rob, so that's pretty funny. Anyway. But that's it for this week. I can start getting some of those high-level quests finished. Right now, I need to get my range level a little bit higher, I think, to finish Beneath Cursed Sands, since I have that started, but not finished. And that should also help me get to level 85 combat in order to start Dream Mentor. I might need to push a couple more combat levels for Dream Mentor. I know the fight at the end is a little bit hard since you're not allowed to use your prayer, but I was able to do the finale for Recipe for Disaster, and you weren't allowed to use prayer in those fights either, so I don't know. I think the biggest problem was going to be the NPC trying to be brave and then winding up nuking himself over something silly, so I have here, this is the Calquat tree that I planted earlier in the video. I wasn't able to check it for a few days, so I had to fight a spider for it. But between the Calquat trees and the hardwood trees that I've been getting through the farming contracts, I feel like the amount of farming experience that I've been getting on this account, while I haven't been focusing on it lately, it's still been enough. I was able to hit level 80 farming during this video, and that's a pretty cool level in my opinion. I want to get 81 just in case I can figure out how to get dragon fruit seeds. It's a newer addition to the game, so a lot of the things that drop allotment seeds don't drop those. But that's about it for this week. Please subscribe if you'd like to follow this adventure, and share this video with friends if you think it's content they would enjoy. Leave a like if you would like to. That's why they call it a like, maybe. I don't know. And I hope to see you again next week. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.